terrifying situation for thousands of people. Gunmen in the neighborhood killing individuals in a methodical way. When the news got on the radio and the television, people were too frightened to go outside. It happened again and again and again. This is what it's been like in Montgomery County, Maryland, which is basically part of Washington. ABC's Barry Seraphin is our reporter there tonight. Barry?
Well, Peter, virtually every law enforcement agency in this area, including local police, the FBI, U.S. Marshals, and Secret Service, is looking for whoever is responsible for the worst murder spree that has ever happened here, including a murder today at the service station behind me. The shooting started yesterday at 5:20 p.m. A bullet went through a window of this store, narrowly missing a clerk inside. It was the only miss. At 6:04 p.m., a middle-aged white man was killed outside of the supermarket. This morning, the murders resumed. At 7:41 a.m., another white man mowing his lawn. At 8:12 a.m., an Indian man gassing up his cab. Minutes later, at 8:37, an Hispanic woman sitting reading a book on a bench outside of a restaurant.
The young lady that I just seen about 5 minutes or 10 minutes ago off the bus was laying right there, and it was just terrible.
Just over an hour later, at 9:58 a.m., another single bullet, another victim, a woman cleaning her car at a gas station. Altogether, 6 shots, 5 apparently random victims within 16 hours. Police are stopped.
Nothing like this has ever happened in Montgomery County. This is a very safe community. Our homicide rate just increased by 25% in one day.
Law enforcement sources say the weapon was a high-power rifle, fired in some cases at least from a distance.
We feel like we probably have a skilled shooter, and that does heighten our concern.
My tiger kung fu is better than yours. I don't think you're good enough to avenge your master.
Heed the call and we're headed on an urgent mission to the furthest system for a metallurgist's wisdom. Prodigal son had changed and returned different. Must confirm all the things that you heard to listen. Certified gold idol held in high regard. Strike the heart when the private guard miles apart. Left the area very stirred and quite alarmed. Be prepared to get ahead on a prior start. Got a bleeding soul and a pious heart. Trying to keep in toll all business when the timers start. Night vision seen the foes when the skies are dark. I could prepare my soul just if I could find the parts. I've been limiting my sleep with endorphins and limited release. Raise the bar doing incremental feats. Young boy sent into the streets and return from the fold. A memento of a beast. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Turn the page when the incense burning sage. Stay in accordance with your own if you learn the ways. Always keep a certain villain in a certain cage. Nothing like the reward of a hard-working day. The same God will answer prayers when the serpent prays. Raise the seed from an egg that the serpent lays. Sight to see when the sun shines purple rays. All props to the stage where the curtain lays. Close the book, all eyes not supposed to look. Hide the clues in the dresser with the clothes you put. The Richter scale, check the stats cause my foes are shook. Like Doc Ock. Got more arms than toes per foot. Wouldn't let me in the show cause the show's a book. Road less travel with the roads I took. When I peel legs off of dead toads I cook. Cast a spell, turn the page and then close the book. Ha. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Memento of a beast on the sentimental streets. Doing incremental feats. Create incidental peace. Yo, when I look outside, it's just the way I see the world. Some kids can't read, but they gotta read to learn. I'm only gonna say this once, just one time. Listen close. Everything on the test from last semester spread fear with the fumes from a mass injector. A mad scientist and a bad collector. False leads will be followed by a brash inspector. Built and bred, bled from a foreign debt. Get deported or you follow what the order said. More to lose or you're more blessed, more or less. More depressed than a sad sight, sore in bed. Remain poised, trying to remember all the days spoiled. Bottle all the pain and sell it like it's snake oil. Sold it on the lane and remains in the clay soil of the enemies that invade like Kuwait oil. Green Roz while I sip a cafe noir, knowing that I hit every bar that state required. Despite the noise that remains when the phrase coin, yelling out the name when the blade and the vein joins. Yo, I'm only gonna say this one time. I'm only gonna say this once, just one time. Yo, just one time. I'm only gonna say this once. Yeah, I'm only gonna say this once. When I look outside, just one time. It's just the way I see the world. Yo. Wake up and won't feel the same again. Good men die young, done came and went. Can't slow down cause I got a race to win. Made my own rule book and I phased them in. Phases on, switching to the lane I'm on. Get caught shoplifting and I gotta page your mom. Lights on after hours and I stayed too long. Liable to knock the window with a Vader bomb. Pour another drink, can't stop till I can't think. Deal on the plate, fate sealed when I stamp ink. All according to plan, even though the plans stink. Follow like a stink when I met the contraband link. Ambulance with no siren, bread going stale. Ask God for receipts, checks in the mail. His son sealed fate and flesh, feel the nail on the breath. I can smell death fresh when he's pale. Yeah, one time. I'm only gonna say this once, just one time. Yo. Just one time. I'm only gonna say this once. Yeah, I'm only gonna say this once. When I look outside, just one time. It's just the way I see the world. Yo. Yeah. When I look outside, it's just the way I see the world. I see the world. It's just the way I see the world. When they come around, when you hear the sound, told you, Morbid Min B is Mike Murphy. Here we go. Listen. Started down the cliff and repelled the line. Nothing matching feeling when my old lady smelling fine. In the sun when the glimmer of the metal shine. Laying in the grass looking at the sky telling lies. Staring to the mirror while I wear a mask. Checking on the side, you're aligned if the steering bad. Crisscross like a steak when you steer the back. Plug the numbers in the formula just to hear the math. Feeling sad, give a gift and appear to laugh. Stolen from a store, sold souvenirs near the back. Think of loved ones lost, hold a tear and back. Got a lot of bittersweet memories like Miramax. Now I'm moving and I gotta take the mirrors off. It's so quiet you can hear a pin drop. Over here a cough, hear a stop, peering off. See a crooked smile to a child disappearing lost. Sing it. Seen so many wrong things, searching for the wrong team. It's just the way I see it. When I look around and I'm looking down, it's insane. To another round, word to the brain. I'll make another sound. Listen. Seen so many wrong things, searching for the peace that the song brings. Fighting battles with the wrong team. Take a long shot, light shine from a tall peak. I've been working on my short game all week. Got big shoes to fill, it's no small feat. Call it how I see it, that's a rap on a long sheet. Collect the callers, only answer when the call's cheap. Read another story offset when I fall 3. Under street lights, clash of the battle sword. In a last resort, attack from the shadow lord. Awoke ignoring all the facts that you had absorbed. Reading from a sentimental memo on a status board. Waiting for the day in the draft report. At long last, and the list of names cast ashore. Out with the old phones in an Apple store. In dark lands and the chains when they pass the torch. Sing it. Seen so many wrong things, searching for the wrong team. It's just the way I see it. When I look around, and I'm looking down, it's insane. To another round, to the brain, I'll make another sound. Seen so many wrong things, searching for the wrong team. Searching for the wrong team. Seen too many wrong things. Playing a long game, it's insane. Told you, word to the brains, Mike Murphy. It's coming from your dreams. Listen. These are strange days. Any strange days. Any strange days. Any strange days waiting for time to pass. Yeah, any strange days. The drips form a pattern when my brain sweats. Anchored on the news from a plain text. As I wait impatiently for delayed guests. Planes left off the tarmac when they barricade the steps. Hypnotized by ink, drying on the page. Stare at the walls like my eyes on the stage. Tall shadows crept in with lies on the tape. And shine from the light of fireflies in a cage. Crumpled pages litter the floor with boring rhymes. Gather round cause it's story time. Form a circle and the turnout's made a train of thought more aligned. Sad to see a waste of the youth and important minds. I'm the deformed doctor and dissector. Raise up the stakes and costs in a new sector. Warning, inform the boss and all investors. Somehow and deduce the truth from lie detectors. Listen to my mind while I'm waiting for the time to pass. Any strange days. Yeah, any strange days. While I'm waiting for time to pass. Yeah. Listen to my mind while I'm waiting for time to pass. Any strange days. Any strange days waiting for time to pass. Yeah. The eclipse form of Saturn in the last days. Crash, interrupt the satellite that broadcast waves. Rips in the cloth of time, past fades. In the dark shadows where they hide what the facts say. In the universe, evolution known to man. Utilize all the resources till there's no demands. Hostages holding hands in a stolen van. Wrote the last line in the final episode of Man. Jeopardized when the guest host is on trial. In my lowest moments, all the foes approach with a smile. Smell of rotten food soaked in a pile. Gargoyles turn to stone on the golden sundial. All my dirty laundry folded in one pile. Everything you need to get clean sold in one aisle. Information used to keep control somehow. Evidence unseen and they hold in one file. Listen to my mind while I'm waiting for the time to pass. Any strange days. Yeah, any strange days. While I'm waiting for time to pass. Yeah. Listen to my mind while I'm waiting for time to pass. Any strange days. Any strange days waiting for time to pass. Yeah. Listen to my mind while I'm waiting for the time to pass. Yeah. Any strange days while I'm waiting for time to pass. Yeah. I'm listening to my mind while I'm waiting for time to pass. Any strange days. Any strange days waiting for time to pass. Fights at random, murder heroes survive and all heroes return, and the night is phantoms, dark and light in tandem. We demand a plan of action, all the people fighting famine. Dark and light in tandem, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Mike Murphy. Morbid Min B, yeah. Let's go. Hit him with the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Chillin' in the back parking lot. Told him home will advance once the spark is hot. Whether it's dark or not, blunt dripped and charges dropped. After make a mark, promise I'll be hard to spot. Looking for a place to park so I can make the hardest shot. Sticks hot, trying hard to not fall apart and rot. Beauty on the inside, but only when the garden's locked. Sue me when your friends die, just because I'm hard to stop. Truly been lied to in a larger plot. I wonder who is in disguise when the targets drop. I'm starting off, but it's thick and so I start to cough. But you missed the whole picture just cause part was cropped. Blood dripping off the wrist when I start to walk. Look around, the whole park was shocked. People found it hard to talk. Broken every piece, I was sold in a foreign box. Souls on a border block, kids getting border blocks. Dead bodies all getting carted off. Find me in the back parking lot. Find me in the back parking lot. So alone like an old child. Weather getting cold, feel the stink from an old smile. Left in the dust as I run from an old style. Early in the morning, breathing heavy for the whole mile. While every word just feels hollow like a bird. Let it hang by a thread, shall swallow as it served. Wave my hand like I'm calling for hors d'oeuvres. Had them served on platters by all those models that are curves. I've been prepared since I was coddled at my birth. I was sentenced with a curse in the shadows, walked the earth on the long road home. Found the bones in the cavern as I searched for my soul. I can't fathom what was worse if I carry all the pain that was passed down. I can't carry all the shame as I'm cast out. You can bury all the blame in the glass house, but it's scary when the flames rage hot while they're waiting for the last out. That's what I'm saying, Mike Murphy.